I don't know what to say right now.
I
Champion.
do. We winners out here. We
We
winners.
we are winners. We are the champions. So hey, Chad here,
Matt's here.
and yeah, man, we just came out to
Or
just
should I say podcast award winning Matt? Does that sound better?
that has a ring to it. It
But
has a
also it
ring
kind
to
of
it.
sounds presumptuous. And
It does. It
I don't
does.
think like I wanted to go
You
that
sound
route.
like a fucking asshole, but
Right.
it's whatever. It's whatever. You know what? It's this is our time to celebrate. We are here just to do a quick little something. We won the podcast award for 2023 Best Black Podcast. Um Still this still doesn't feel real, you know?
No, 100%. Like my emotion, I went through multiple emotions. Like when you called me, it was like we won. I got super excited. Then I sat down and I watched it. I was like, ah. Then I was kind of shocked, like we
Yeah.
won. And then I was like, wait, why did we win? I was
Right.
like, so that was like, out of all the big heavy hitters in there, I was like, why would they choose us?
Like
So then, like,
they had a podcast like hosted by Showtime, the television network, and also another one hosted by CBS, the television network.
right. So I was like, how did we win this?
But no, I mean, I said it last year. Like I was frustrated that a big podcast. Yes, I was sad that we lost last year, but I was more sad that like a big podcast sponsored by a big old TV station won. Like I feel like a podcast award should go to the little guy. And I'm not saying that we are the littlest guys in like the in our field, like for the that we were nominated against. Like there are plenty of other small podcasts of like people just out here just doing this for fun. They don't have all these sponsors and stuff. And
And speaking of that, I just want to give a quick shout out to another person nominated in our category, Mass Debaters.
mhm,
And like I was telling, like if we didn't win, because I know I they follow us, we follow them, and everything. They got good stuff going over there. So I like if we didn't win, I was hoping they didn't win because something that's not like a big mainstream
yeah,
stuff, you know, as they say, pull it up from the bootstraps type of
right,
thing.
right. Are we gonna do something with them? Because I see that you are messaging them, or is it?
Yes, we are.
It's just one guy. What is it?
It's multiple. Like we're engaged in conversations to figure out for us to all link up, and
Okay,
we'll hopefully we have something lined up in the future.
okay. But yeah, it's like I'm just happy that like oh the little guy won this time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so if not us, anybody else that's just out here doing their thing, you got a whole day job and this is just your side gig, Yeah, I in the post that I made on our various socials, like another thing, just continuing with the thank yous, because like I don't know, like when we recorded our thank you video, like I was just like whatever, because you know,
Plus, yeah, we do that months out, and you don't really know, so we're just saying everything, but it's not. It's sincere, but it's not like quote. It's not sincere because we're just hey, they told us to do this, we're doing this. But now this video right here is the sincere one. Like honestly, we appreciate
yeah,
the voters, whoever the voters were. We appreciate all the listeners. Like it's honestly, it's an honor. Like honestly, like once all the different emotions came down, it was like, okay, it reinforced that like, okay, we're doing something good here.
yeah,
And it's not just all right, me and Chad talking and it's going out there, whatever. They voted they listened to our episodes, they did whatever the criteria was, and they said, okay, yes, this year is going to us. And I appreciate that. And that just like we don't well, I should say this. Of course, we all want to be big. We all want to have the sponsors. We all want to
hmm
do everything. But still, at the end of the day, we enjoy doing this on a day to day thing.
yeah,
Catch up, friends, and everything like that. Get coworkers on, blah blah blah, like that. But to be acknowledged, I
hmm
was like, it's grateful to do this.
yeah.
It's grateful to it's grateful to be acknowledged for this.
No, I'm with you on that. And it's also like when, you were like, thank you to the voters and the listeners. Thank you to the guests. thank you to everybody that
Yes,
that
yes.
like the way, and because you are in Japan, the way in which we have to record this and you are also in the mix, it's like super inconvenient for a lot of people. And I thank everybody that's like, you know what? I'm gonna clear my schedule. I'm gonna bullshit with you guys on a Saturday night. And like the people that come back, specifically
Wait,
Rachel. Well, I'm sorry.
right. No, I'm saying I want to elaborate on what you're saying. So, like the way we do things is we record majority of the time on a Saturday night, stateside Central Time, and then for me, I'm recording in Japan time at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. So it's harder, and then that's not including when we include Josh from UK, his time schedule. So yes, I want to reiterate what Chad was saying about how all the guests accompany different schedules, different times, and everything else like that because we're dealing with 3, 4 different uh, time zones. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's just like just the hurdles we have to get through to do that, and like for people to agree to that, and like we all get together and we make a good product. Like I can't thank people enough. Like what I was saying, like individually, like fucking people that have been on multiple times, like Rachel. Like after I called you, like I called Rachel because it's like she has been a huge part of this podcast. I didn't call him, but I threw in the message, our cousin Josh. I messaged, Jared, Caesar, like all these people that have just like been repeat guests on the show and like just have helped make it
so
what it has
shout
become.
out Laurent. Right,
Yes, 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 yes.
right.
So, and if I didn't name you just now, that's not shade or anything like that. It's just
No,
like,
Fran, don't worry, I didn't forget about you. And that's the thing is, we have so many guests, and it's hard to name every single one of them. But it's like we appreciate and we
yeah,
love every single one of you.
yes, yeah, 100%, 100%. Like this is still wild. Like I still can't process, just that we actually won, and it's just like I don't know, like what I said in that thank you speech about like how it just feels like we're just throwing stuff into the void because like that was like in the tail end of the summer. We recorded that, and it's just like I don't know, like a flip switch. And I'm speaking for Chad right now. A flip switched in me like in May, where it's just like, all right, we're just gonna fucking push content. We're gonna go to movies. We're gonna just do reviews and snap, snap, snap. We're gonna post, post, post. And it's just like honestly, I there has been many a time over this summer where I'm like, I can't fucking do this anymore. And like this just makes me feel validated.
I support that because I know what you've been doing and how much you've been putting in that work to do that, and to be recognized. It's like you said, it's a validation,
Yeah.
and I would like to hope that off this we can build a bigger audience, get more subscribers, get more followers, get more engagement to
Mm-hmm.
where like we can treat our audience to what they like and stuff like that. Without engagement, me and Chad are
We're
going to
just
do
shooting in the
everything the way
dark.
we
We're
do.
shooting in the dark.
Right. So engagement and everything. So hopefully with this award, it will get our name out there to more followers, and then we can get engagement and get the content that you guys like to hear.
Right.
But with that being said, is hey, we must be doing something right if we got this far. So also, thank you, Chad. You putting in the work. All the editing, all that what I want to call the summer of Chad when you were putting out content after content after content after content. The summer of Chad. No, I really appreciate that. I felt it not envious. I felt all right, he's putting all this stuff in. I need to do something and everything. You pushed me for my little content I did, but no, I don't want you to think that your contributions did not go on those. I know you was working overtime, going through all those opening screenings, putting out all that content, and I appreciate you for that.
I I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate your contributions too, Matt. And it's like I get it. You're just so disconnected and so far away from stuff, and I get it. And I do appreciate, everything that you've done too. And yeah. Um while I do say this feels like I've been validated and, killing myself to do all this, but now I have that feeling of, well, I can't stop now.
Hey man, once you get that trophy, take a second and be like a moment of calmness and be like, okay, yes, you've accomplished a goal. Of course, because we've talked. We know what our main goals are, and we need to keep doing that. But hopefully, this is just a stepping stone to further goals. And we appreciate getting this. We love this. This is our first thing with this podcast,
Yeah.
and we would like to do more multiple years in a row. We want to be on like they have a legacy thing or something where you win multiple years in a row and you can't win no more or something like that. We want to be like that.
You're trying to get shut out.
I'm trying to get shut up. That means the people love me and everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm here for the people. So if we can get something like that we can do all that and put this out and we'll be good to go.
Okay,
As
okay.
long as our followers and everything
Yeah.
is like that, would be it works for us.
I know. But yeah, but yeah, we aren't gonna change. Our heads aren't big. Like you said, this is just hopefully just opening more doors to get new guests and like just at the end of the day, just create a more cohesive package for the people that have been support our day ones and the people that we've met along the way.
Right. And I just want to say, like, honestly, thank you, thank you, thank you
Yeah.
for the listeners that's been with us since day one to when we were trying to figure this thing out with just me and Chad
We
and
still
guess
figuring this shit out.
exactly. It's not even 200 episodes yet. We still figure it out. But just like our day ones, thank you for listening. Thank you for all the guests that we've been on. I know we've been reaching out. Some flake, some don't. Some people been in cars. Some people been with a noisy house. And even though
Outside.
that outside dogs barking, we appreciate the time that you took to do this. We understand life happens. We edit around that, but like generally, thank you for wanting to be on our podcast. I know this is a new thing for a lot of people. They're shy, nervous, but yes, like we really genuinely appreciate you
Yes.
guys being on our podcast.
Yes, it's we can't Matt and I can put a product out with just the two of us, but it's a lot more fun when we have some people to bounce off of. Just to reiterate, just thank you to everybody.
Also, yes. Also, thank you to the People's Podcast Awards.
Mm-hmm.
We thank you for that. And when you send that trophy, send one to your boy in Japan, all right? 3, maybe?
So yeah, I'm gonna obviously I will have to mail you your trophy, but yeah, I'll do an unboxing for social media of the
Oh,
award,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and yeah, I'll get some towels or some t-shirts or whatever, and I will ship the second one to you. But no, but this is going long. This is just supposed to be a quick thing, and like I'm looking at the time, just tick, tick, tick. But no, we just wanted to come out and just like have an official statement. We didn't want to have anything attached to an episode that's gonna get lost in the ether. The next episode that drops on Friday, we won't be referencing this because, well, yeah, we won't be referencing this award because maybe it didn't happen yet. But so I just, we just wanted to get something out there just to acknowledge that, hey, we won. We are so grateful. Thank you to every element that got us to this point. And
Oh, one more thing. Yeah,
yeah,
shout out to Courtney and Jared for the podcast art too. It's like
yeah,
every component of this is I contribute to us winning.
yeah, yeah. Also, we need to get our album art a little edited so we can have a little banner that says, award-winning podcast.
Jared, get on that.
Yeah,
Jared,
yeah,
get on that.
yeah. Where you at, brother? Where you at, brother? But
Right.
but no, this is getting long. Thank you guys so much, and we're just gonna keep pushing, and we're just gonna we aren't gonna forget to have fun, but we're gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna keep getting that content out there.
Yes. And thank you so much for everybody who stayed with us as day one. Newcomers, we appreciate everything. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be getting this award. So thank you so much.